Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm giving you some tips on getting better phrasing, better melody construction for your solos, for your songwriting. But first of all, let me thank my dear patrons for supporting the show. You guys are incredible. And if you want to become a patron yourself, you just go to the link. You'll be getting early access to episodes, free video lessons, my huge thank you. Of course, you can also do that by becoming a YouTube Pro member. You get it all, plus some stickers and priority mentions in the chats. Let's go. Dr. Guitar. I teach guitar for almost 30 years now, and I've been teaching my students to do that, to create melodies for a long time, but I've also been trying to figure out for myself how to get better melodies. So this is a constant quest and a constant pursuit. In today's episode, I'm giving you some tips on how to develop a melody. Let's start with a simple harmony. For example, a 1-5. 1-5 means you're playing the root chord, the chord that gives you the tonality. So for example, if we're in C, C will be the root, the 1 chord, and the 5 will be G, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be the 5. The 5 is the dominant, is the chord that pushes you back to the 1. 1 feels like home. The 5 feels like a call to go back home. So let's do something really simple. And by default, I already played a melody within the chord. I always go for melodic playing of the chords. Listen. So I already have da da ba da da ba da 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 da. So I already have a printed melody in here, but this could be a secondary melody. I could be playing another melody, a different melody on top of this. So let me just pick a note, and usually I go by singing it. Ba ba da ba ba da. Okay? This is the melody. So let's play it. Okay, we're exactly where I want it to be. We have a chord melody, ba da 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 da, and let me record a simple harmony with no melody, so there's no interfering. Okay, so we have. Now, a simple way of creating a different melody is just changing the ending of the melody. Listen. Hear it? I just gave it a little different tail. So basically, I'm putting ba ba da da and termination pa da. If I'm doing, the answer to that will be the same beginning, ba ba da pa, and then a different tail, ba da. Again. And I could do it even more in a guitar approach, so using some bendings, for example. What I just did is exactly expanding on that concept. We have a 2-bar movement, meaning I'm playing 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 2 bars length. With the melody I'm playing, we just got a 4 section of this, so 4 times 2 bars. Because I created 4 different melodies, although I'm almost going through the same melody. So I'm playing the first one. Second one, exactly the same with different tail. Third one, the same. And then creating a different tail. I'm a big fan of getting the 4th line to be the tension line. So the line that solves it all. Like a drummer, on the 4th line of a section, you will do a break to get you back to the beginning. So I usually tend to create the 4th line being the line that is tense. So if I play too sparse, I will add more notes. I will spice it up. I will be more dissonant if I need it. So let's go again through the phrase. We started with okay, then I developed it for second melody. The third melody can be exactly the same, or with a little different tail, like. For example, for the 4th line. So let's go. And we get the melody, we get a good sense of melody, we get a good sense of breaking when I play the I'm just playing the scale with a little rhythm. Which is kind of a Christmas carol. So it's kind of a classical melody, a melody that is printed back in our brains for ages. With this, I'm developing a melody that fits the song. Let's do another melody for the same exact 2 chords. A good starting point, if you don't have any clue of how to start a melody. Just pick a note. And usually I pick a chord note. So if we're in C, I could pick C, E, G, even B, and C again. So one of these three, we picked up C, so let's pick G, for example. Okay, for example, this one. And the other melody, I started on a 2. 1, 2, ba da da, 1, ba da da, ba ba ba. Now I'm starting on the 1. Ba 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 da na ba. Okay. Again, we have the one melody. So now we need to develop this melody. Ba-do-ba-dee-da-po. I ended up on the 5 of G. So now I can do ba-do-ba-da-da. I just leave it there, and it sounds different immediately. Again, I did da do da dee da ba. Second line, da do da dee da. I'm just missing the last note, so I'm not even adding a note. I'm subtracting a note. And this way, I have melody 1, melody 2, which actually is almost the same thing minus one note, but it feels like a different melody. It doesn't feel like the same melody, but at the same time, it feels from the same family. So when you play it for the second time, the listener is used to hear it because he just heard it. Now the third melody we play exactly the same as the first, and then we solve the fourth melody. So I'm playing more notes on the main melody. So I'm less sparse than I was in the previous one. So for the fourth melody, what I did is playing it very sparse. Okay, so I just did. Two notes per chord. Octave, third, octave, 5. Again. Spice it. You can do. So again, 2 examples on how you can spice up your melody playing, your melodic playing, whether it's for songwriting, whether it's for playing solos, improvising, whether it's for building guitar melodies, whatever. We always need to be melodic. Melody is king. So, or better yet, melody is queen. If you want to be memorable when we play, if we want to create good things, we need to keep melody into account. And this concept of melody, it's really powerful because it gives you the tools to not only be able to improvise, but also to create your own melodies and develop your own melodies. Every melody, like Beethoven's symphony, ba 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 ba, this is the concept. The second one is just a development of the concept. Da 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 da. It's the same rhythmic concept, just 2 different melodies. But I'm doing pa do dee dee da bo, pa bo dee dee pa, and I could do like da 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 da. So another idea that just popped up, picking up the same melody, I'll do the same exact melody, and then on the second time I play the whole 4 sets, I will change the melody a little. Second time. So basically, I'm only adding fills to the melody. I'm only adding little bridges between the melody, but the melody stays the same, stays the basic same. Just giving it a less simple approach, but the core melody is the same, which is very important. And when building up solos, you can take this approach, like play a very simple solo at the beginning and then build it up. But that's for another episode. This is just on how to get great melodies really easy and with a really simple mind process. I'm opening some spots for guitar lessons with me via Skype or Zoom or Google Meet, whatever works for you, so I can teach all over the world. If you're interested, just send me a direct message via Instagram or Facebook or an email and we'll deal with it from there. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you have liked it. I noticed that 80% of you guys that watch the show are not subscribers, so if you can and if you like what I'm doing here, please consider to subscribe and leave the thumbs up and leave your comments. I'm really super happy to read your comments, and I answer all the comments, so please leave any comments, any question. Let me know if you want me to keep on doing this. This is a segment I call Tips for Better Playing. It's some ideas that might inspire you on going into a different direction and getting better and different new vocabulary. If you like what I'm doing here, you can also consider becoming a patron. You'll be getting early access to episodes, free video lessons, and my huge thank you. Or become a paid member of the channel on YouTube. You get the same goodies plus some stickers, some loyalty stickers, and some privilege on the chats on YouTube. Thanks a lot. We'll see each other next week. Bye bye.